Hi guys, it's Laura here and welcome to the next episode of my first marine aquarium. My name's Laura and this is my tank. So in this video I'm going to give you an update on the tank and how it's been going since I started stocking it with real life creatures. The tank has only been running for about 3 months. The algae cycle is in full swing, so I've started to add some cleanup crew. This includes the Indonesian cleaning shrimp, which you saw in the last video, and also some snails. I've also started to add a few hardy corals, which should be okay, however it's all an experiment for me at this stage. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about each of the species and how they're getting on. First is my yellow clown goby. This cute little guy was very shy to start with, but now he comes out regularly and has some favourite perches. In the wild, these species live on skeleton-like corals, which allows them to catch passing food while feeling safe and protected. So it's understandable why he has chosen Terry the Triceratops skull as his home. I've named this goby Sherbet. When I first got Sherbet, I was recommended brine shrimp, which he absolutely loves. However, I have really been trying to get him to eat other food, as it can't be good for him to only eat one type of food forever. He has rejected pellets, which to be honest I think are a bit too big for him, and he can't quite work out that flakes are actually food. However, I have started seeing some luck with little cyclops food. These he's really enjoyed. Sherbet loves his horn perch, and when he's feeling shy he can also sit inside the mouth of the skull, so he's got the best of both. The snails are as can be expected. I've nicknamed them my little tank Roombas, and I've already seen them working their magic, especially around the skull and other surfaces. They do seem to be most active at nights, after the tank lights have gone out, and I've also noticed them in some rather strange places. Like the wave machine. I don't know how it got in there. I don't know how it got out. The boss of the tank is definitely the cleaner shrimp. She's a sassy shrimp who will chase the goby away if he gets in her space, although she also tries to clean him all the time too. She's also growing a lot. She'll eat anything I put in the tank and is almost constantly cleaning, so she's a good worker. I've named her Honey. After about a week of owning her, I noticed something really incredible. Something I never expected to see. I was filming something else in the tank at the time, so here's the sound clip of what happened and my reaction to it. Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! Oh my god, he's getting rid of his crap!
Yeah.
Look at him, he's just chucking it into the... Wait, are they babies?
Huh?
They're babies! Are they babies? They're babies!
Yeah, they're babies.
They're babies!
You just had babies.
Move. Yep, that's right. Honey had babies. Teeny, tiny, microscopic babies. Now I knew then the chances of the survival for these little babies was very small, so I grabbed what I could, a small Tupperware which I added small holes to, and I caught as many of them as I could. I was advised to feed them zooplankton, which would survive off the phytoplankton I was already using. It was amazing to watch these tiny little lives attempting to swim around. Unfortunately, but perhaps not surprisingly, they didn't survive. Even with the right equipment and resources, it's incredibly difficult to raise baby shrimp. If you're watching this and you've done it, please comment below. I'd love to hear how you did it. I still have a small amount of hope that maybe 1 or 2 have survived in the tank somewhere, and maybe I'll get a glimpse of one day. If having babies wasn't enough to show she's happy, then this is. Honey has shed her exoskeleton, Not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 times since I've had her. She's almost tripled in size since I first got her. Truly a big eater. As the tank is starting to mature, I am starting to slowly add corals. The first one I added is a pulsing exenia. I've learnt that not everyone is a fan of these corals, and some people have referred to them as weeds. However, I really enjoy the look of them, I love their movement, and if I can manage to look after this species, then I can confidently move on to something else. I've also added some more traditional ones, a green hairy mushroom, some zoas, a species of yuma mushroom, and a Kenya tree coral. You may have seen this candy cane coral in my last video. I was gifted this, however since researching it I am unsure if it will survive in a tank as young as mine, especially as I am not yet dosing buffers. So we'll have to wait and see. What do you think? And finally, I've had some unexpected guests. So something I wasn't expecting to see were these little isopods and a couple of small starfish, who have clearly hitched a ride on a couple of things that I've gotten from elsewhere. As I was filming this, I also noticed these little worms, and I have no clue what they are. So if anyone else knows, please comment below and let me know, because I think they're really cool. Now, while I personally love a starfish, I have been told that these ones in particular are pests to my corals, and that they will eventually destroy my corals if I leave them in there. So I've made the decision to remove them for this reason, and although I saw a couple after that and took them out too, it's been a few weeks now since I've seen them, so I do think that they've gone. The isopods, however, are a great sign. They are part of what keeps the tank healthy. They clean up dirt and debris, small bits that other animals can't get. That's also another benefit of the zooplankton I added for the shrimp babies. I can now see loads of these living on my tank glass, and it's really cool to see. These are the microscopic department of my cleanup crew. That's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget you can go back and watch the other videos in the playlist that I'll link at the end somewhere here. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. Next time I'll be looking at water tests, and I'll be seeing if my tank is ready for buffers. If so, I'll talk about that then. And I'll also give you any other updates on how the tank is going. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day, and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.